All right, so here we're looking to find the limit, again, at vertical asymptote using our graph, right? So we have two different statements that we want to find. First, the limit as x approaches -2 from the left side, right? So it's approaching -2. We know it's from the left side because it has that little negative subscript up above, or superscript. And then we have another statement, which is find the limit as x approaches -2, but this time it's indicating from the right side, right? So we want to track the function as it goes towards -2, but coming from the right. All right, so let's take a look at the first statement where we want to find the limit of f of x as x approaches -2 from the left side. So when we're approaching -2, which is right here, let me highlight it. -2 is right here. You can see the vertical asymptote in the dashed green. But when we're approaching -2 from the left side, notice the direction in which our function is headed. It's headed up. Therefore, it is approaching positive infinity along the y-axis. Okay, so that is specifically approaching -2 on the left side. Now, if we're approaching -2 from the right side, which is the one that's highlighted in purple, we're approaching -2 from the right side of -2, but this time, notice how we're tracking the graph headed downwards along the y-axis, right? So it's headed downwards along the y-axis. It has no end in sight. So then that indicates that the limit is approaching negative infinity. Okay, now if we would have had one more statement which indicates find the limit as x approaches -2, but it doesn't indicate left or right, that just means what is the limit as x approaches -2 of f of x. Now you should know this from your lesson on limits, that if the left side and the right side don't agree, then the limit as x approaches -2 does not exist. Right? And that's because on one side of -2, it's going to positive infinity. On the other side, it's approaching negative infinity. They're not approaching the same value, right? So in this case, the limit as x approaches -2 in general of f of x does not exist.